ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our channel. As always, I'm the one and only, yours truly, the Moba expert, Sugi-Khan here. And today, we're going to be talking about a new upcoming Moba game called Armageddon. And this game is coming from China. Yes, and the interesting part about this game is that it's going to be on PC and it's going to be on the consoles at the same time. And the supposed release time for the game is going to be 2018 summer. But I'm not really sure, is that for the Western release or the Chinese release of the game? Based on the gameplay we have right now, the game is on closed beta and might go to transitioning on open beta at China on next summer. The Western release, I think it's going to happen just because game is going to have a console release, and usually you don't have region-locked console games that much on Xbox One and PS4. But let's look into some of the characters on the game. So we have our token Zeus character. It's not a Chinese MOBA or Chinese game without fucking Zeus. Obviously, they love their gods there. I don't know why. And then we have this feather dude, might be low-key, not really sure here. And then we have this guy who looks like a beastman from Warhammer. And then we have this reverse Zarya, who looks like an absolute dyke. Oh my god, this ass. Oh, damn. And then we have, oh god damn it, this looks like also a Greek goddess or something. And then we have this knight dude, looks like from Dark Souls. And all of these designs look pretty neat to me, like the characters themselves, designs, the models look very, very high quality. Usually we don't really have these MOBA games that have really that high-end graphics, because usually you don't have very high-end companies producing MOBA games, and that's why most of them go into the trash very early on. But that's not the only reason why I wanted to just talk about this game that makes it kind of interesting. Obviously, this is a Chinese game, and Chinese, well, let's just say that we don't really care about copyrights. And as you can see from the map overlay, it's definitely almost identical to Dota. And I would go to even argue that it's exactly the same as in Dota. And also a lot of the sounds that you will be hearing on the background, like fresh meat, like this is all based from Punch, like all the sound clips that you see in this gameplay, which is, by the way, like 9 months old or something when this video was released on YouTube. So it's really hard to say whatever, like these are just placeholder files and they're going to be actually changing them, or they don't actually give a fuck about this and don't end up changing these. Obviously, if you want to really seriously compete, you can't really have assets that are taken from other games. The game does look like very much like Dota. As for the character designs, I would say they're a bit more anime-ish, and there's going to be probably appealing to very many people, though. And I'm not sure about like the elements inside the game. It doesn't seem to have like a deny element, and a lot of the combat and everything, the characters and the abilities seem to maybe perhaps resemble more on League of Legends. As of the characters that I've seen on the map, they don't really seem to be like taken Dota or League of Legends, so a lot of the designs seem to be from the character kits seem to be unique, and that is a good thing. Obviously, when you have really good ideas or concepts like, you know, hook abilities, you want to have these on a MOBA game because they're really fun. And sometimes, you know, as they say, copying is the highest form of admiration. And this game, you know, based on the trailers and everything on the company, I don't know much about it, but it seems there's going to be a lot of money involved with this game. So I could assume there's going to be some type of a reach on this game. It was only 5 days ago when they released the trailer introduction for the game, and it does look very impressive on this one. You show obviously more characters there. And I'm really loving with the ideas. And having a pretty good MOBA game for the consoles is also something that looks very, very ideal to me. Because Paragon is a good game, don't get me wrong, but it's not a third-person game. And it's going to be really, really smooth playing this game on a controller. And we really haven't had a one since... Let's not talk about the Lord of the Rings right now, obviously. But, I mean, all of this type of, you know, asset stealing from Dota is not acceptable. And they have to, you know, remove this bullshit if it's going to be like a actual thing. and I really, really hope that they're going to remove it and get their own assets. You know, it doesn't cost that much to do your own voice effects. You can hire some, you know, offshore company to do that for the English one. But overall, I'm very excited for the game, even though it looks like a fucking ripoff. And in certain aspects, not everything about it is a ripoff. To me, the character designs, or at least some of them, look very unique to me and interesting. So I'm going to look very forward to this game in the future, and let's see how it's going to turn out. If it's going to succeed, it has to be on, well, if they're not going to remove the assets, it's never going to be on Steam. And that's a big problem that I've talked about in the past, that these games really have to be on Steam in order to, they can able to compete with the market of the other games, because it's just a platform to be. Standalone platforms don't work. We saw that with Arena of Fate. We saw that with Master X Master. And, okay, it worked for Paragon, but Paragon is just like a, you know, and Smite and League of Legends. Although Smite is in Steam, but, you know, these type of things, you know, don't take them as the norm. It's just a very unique situation that allowed them to get into that phase. But thanks for watching this video. If you want to support me, you know what to buy from JList, buy from G2A or whatever these sites with my coupons. Use Sugi, you get discounts. And you support me. Subscribing to the channel, commenting below. What do you think about this game? Are you excited? Are you fucking excited? Okay, I'm going too much Tyler 1 right now. But thanks for watching. I'll see you soon, guys. Kiss and love, and cheers.